Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon here in our EVES auction room. Wonderful to have you come along. Welcome and come on along. Find a seat. Nice to have you here. Folks, it is lovely to have you here in attendance with us for our auctions today. We've got 10 wonderful properties offered to you. We do have one that did sell prior. I'll bring attention to that. But of course, we do really appreciate you coming along. Hopefully, you've done all your homework. Wishing you the best of luck if you are intending to buy today. As far as introductions go, my name's Jordan Sivright. My role purely is to guide you on that journey to new home ownership today. I've got a wonderful team that I'll introduce you to really quickly. Robin Cotter, actually, you see your name and face on the screen. Robin's taking a well-earned break. So I've got Michaela filling in here to my left, doing all the technology in the room from the projector through our live stream. If you're watching along online, nice to have you there. Don't stress, folks. Camera's only on me on the screen behind me, so it doesn't matter if we didn't get time to finish all your makeup and everything. No problem at all. I've also got some wonderful people helping me out if we get some bidding on the floor that's at a level where I'm not quite permitted to sell the property to you, but I can entertain a conversation in one of our side rooms. Well, if that happens, we pause the auction. I'm going to continue on with the auctions, but I'll take you aside. I've got Grant, Mark, Megan and Sarah. They're all members within our company. They step in and help facilitate that negotiation should it arise. Otherwise, remind you, of course, when you bid and buy today, you do so on a cash, unconditional basis. You acknowledge that you've received the REA's buying and selling guide that's been made available to you throughout the campaign, and surely throughout the open homes you would have seen them sitting there on the kitchen bench most likely. The other thing you acknowledge alongside that homework that you have completed is that you agree to the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. That's the most important document here in our EVES auction room. And of course, we've given it to you in a draft format. We've finalised that, published it. It's outside. That's the document that we sign if you're our new owners today. Now, I'm not going to go over the rules, the conduct of auction in full. Just want to remind you of a couple of really important parts that I want to make sure we're all on the same page on. And you'll see it all on the screen behind me here. The first one I want to clarify is vendor bidding. Nice and clearly to you. Vendor bidding is the seller's way of saying to you, the buyers, thanks but no thanks, essentially. If you hear me place a vendor bid, and I'm the only person authorised to place vendor bids today, I'll call them a vendor bid, unsurprisingly. And I'll always place them well below that confidential reserve price that I'm authorised to sell the property for. So you can be confident that if you do hear me place a vendor bid alongside you, it means we've got a little bit of road to travel if you're going to be the lucky new owner today. So treat it with a bit of confidence. It means we're heading in the right direction, but just a little bit more work to do. Okay? Again, if there's any misunderstanding as to who holds the bid, ask me, let me know, and I'll make it nice and clear to you as well. The other thing, if we do have any registered telephone interests, I'll let you know as we get to each property if the competition is with one of my colleagues on the phone, working with their buyer there, all the paperwork signed off prior. Otherwise, if I don't alert you to it, you can be confident that the competition that sits amongst you here in the room. Now, the only other thing that we need to go over and cover off before we start looking at our wonderful properties today, it's your obligations if you do actually buy one of these awesome properties. You do inherit some responsibilities immediately on the fall of the hammer. The first one being the signing of the contract. That formalises everything. The second part to that is the payment of the deposit. It's 10% payable on the fall of the hammer there, unless, of course, you've got any variations signed. Now, hopefully this is nice and crystal clear to you. If there's anything you want me to clarify or go over one last time, this would be the time to let me know. But you look like smart, savvy, sophisticated buyers, so I imagine that we are all set to rock and roll. How does it sound? Good, wonderful. Let's move on. Like I mentioned, we did have one property. It was scheduled to come to auction today. 23B Waitui Grove. Julian Foster and Jeremy Cunningham working out of our Mount Monanui office. They received an offer for the sellers. The sellers chose to accept that offer and ultimately were sold. Lot number one today is number 39 Atfield Drive. You'll see that on the screen in just a second there. Taylor Hart, working out of our Cherrywood office, he's been proudly marketing this home, and what an exceptional home it is. In fact, we'll look at the freehold estate first on that front page of the documentation. Like I say, it's 736 square metres more or less of that freehold terra firma. Unique identifier containing all those legals that your solicitor will require. It's 29941. Now the chattels, we've got there the refrigerator by negotiation, so included, subject to no further conversations there. 10 working days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. That is our settlement date that our sellers have elected. And of course it could be all yours, but you want to know what it is that you're buying. Well, let's take a look at it, because everyone who enters this home, will they just fall in love with it? And it's easy to see why. It's fully renovated and it's set amidst that beautifully landscaped gardens. You've got them surrounding you there. You've got that modern elegance and of course that everyday functionality. The brand new kitchen, those sleek appliances that we've just seen on the screen. You've got that large island and of course plenty of bench space. Perfect if you're one of those couples, families that like to host. Well, you're going to absolutely love it here. The open plan living area seamlessly blends to that deck that we see behind us. The ideal spot for those summer barbecues, I would suggest. And if it's just easy outdoor relaxation, well, you've got it there in ample supply. Minutes from Bethlehem's bustling retail precinct, and of course you've got the top schools, the childcare centres. It's really the perfect place for a growing family, I would suggest. It is move-in luxury, and it could be yours. Buyers, I'll put it in your hands. Happy to take an opening bid, you just happy to start it off and we'll work with you. As I call away for an opening bid, an opening offer here. It's cash, unconditional interest we talked to in the first instance. Otherwise, we simply close it down. Taylor, I know you're working with conditional parties who have got their fingers crossed we don't identify the cash, but I'll give you cash buyers that opportunity now. Otherwise, we simply close it down and work with everyone. Once called for you to put yourself in that position, twice as I call away for an opening bid. Third chance, start us off, or we simply close it down and put it into competition. Final opportunity. No problem. Taylor, look, we're just going to close the auction there. Like I say, I know we've got conditional buyers who will be chomping at the bit to get to this one. So I wish you and your vendors all the very best. Auction is now closed. If you're interested, be it cash or conditionally, Taylor Harp is the man to get hold of. Thank you. Back to second. Okay, then we'll continue forward. Our next property on the list, it's number 19, Clive Road, Colin Stewart Road. He's been proudly marketing this one. Colin working out of our EVES Caddy office. And 19 Clive Road up there in Caddy, it's a freehold estate, 412 square metres, more or less. Record of title is 308824. Your settlement date, folks, well, that's the important one. We've got it there as the 8th of November 2024, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. Further terms of sale, just going to draw your attention to this if you bear with me for a moment. The property is being sold on an as-is, whereas basis. The purchaser acknowledges they've inspected the property in the building and purchased the property and building solely on reliance of their own judgment. Clauses 9.1 through 9.4 do not apply and hereby deleted. Clause 9.31 of the general terms, the extent the vendor not being in occupation of the property doesn't make any warranty as to the condition of channels, plant systems, etc. there. And of course you enter into this agreement to purchase the property completely satisfied that it will suit your requirements. Now, opportunity knocks in the heart of Caddy at 19 Clive Road, because you've got this 3-bedroom cottage. It's brimming with potential. It offers you the freedom to renovate, rebuild, reimagine. Building covenants here, so the possibilities truly are endless. Inside, we do have some modern touches. You've got double glazing there, windows throughout, the upgraded kitchen that sets the stage for further enhancements down the line. You can picture yourself maybe opening up from your living space into a new deck if that's what you fancy. You can create the ultimate family lifestyle. You've got a flat section, that's what we offer you here. It's privacy, it's space, you've got off-street parking should you need it, single garage as well for some storage. And of course your location, well, that's important as well. You've got the schools nearby, you've got the medical centre. It really is a canvas waiting for your vision. Buyers, in your hands, start us away, cash, unconditional on this. Put it to you. I know we have registrations or interest on the telephone, but I'd suggest somewhere perhaps a 300 start. All the way for a start now. If you're here in the room, let me know. Colin working with our buyer on the phone there.
300.
Got you on the phone with your buyer there, Colin, at 300,000. Beats the room, at least at the moment. But at 300, you hold the front there, and I call it away in your favour at 300,000. Once now, chase that 20,000 on top. Suggest we go 320 next moves, but I'll give you an opportunity. Put it to you, buyers. I know you didn't come to see me, so it's either this one or one of the next, but I called it to you. Twice called then at 300. Do we say 320? Third chance at 300. Colin, asked them to improve to 320 if we could, please. Need you to go to 320. If I see nothing further, we'll have a conversation. Same applies here in the room. If you're waiting till the end, this is the opportunity. 320. Appreciate you working with me, buyer, on the phone there at 320. I called it 3 times as I'm obliged, and then we pause and talk. Once now, twice, second and third call for you at 320 on the phone. No problem. We'll just pause, have a conversation with the buyer there. We'll come back to that property shortly. Just start some conversations. Okay, whilst those conversations take place, we'll continue forward. Number 624A, Peppermile Beach Road. Charlotte Gardner has been working diligently, as she always does, marketing this property here. A good offering, a cross-lets freehold for you. Firstly, in a state to be simple, it is an undivided half share, an 819 square metres more or less. Secondly, of course, that estate in leasehold. Your settlement date, the important date for you, 20 working days from the date of sale, but maybe with a little bit of flexibility for the right purchaser, absolutely. Just remind you, you've got your chattels on the screen as well there. The planter boxes, they were added maybe after the first version was handed out to you, so make sure you're aware. Maybe it's a good time to get the tomatoes in, would be my suggestion. Further terms of sale, purchaser acknowledging the garage is currently being used as a bedroom, kitchenette and living space. It's not presented as such. So, of course, you've got that door space, the garage door space has been replaced with a glass sliding door and window. That garage door is still in place and in working order. So you've done your own due diligence, you're happy to proceed on that basis. We've also supplied you with a LIM report, and you're happy to proceed having done your own due diligence there. And of course, when you purchase today, you sign that consent notice to accompany the contract. Now, just steps from the sand, this one here, it's a coastal retreat. It blends your relaxed living. You've got the modern style in one of Peppermile's most sought after spots. The interior, you've got nice natural light coming through, you've got the vaulted ceilings, really adds to the space, and that seamless open layout. If you are hosting family gatherings, perhaps you've got friends coming around, no problem at all. The galley kitchen stands ready to inspire, and you've got those views that just hint at the dunes just beyond there, reminding you truly how close you are to that seaside lifestyle. Outside, you've got the covered patio, the year-round entertainer's delight, I'd imagine. You'll see it there. You've got the built-in bar, the retractable sides. Whether it's morning coffees or perhaps evening drinks, you're going to absolutely love the lifestyle offered to you here. Embrace that beach life, buyers. It could be yours in mere moments. It's number 624A, Peppermile Beach Road, and I call to you for a bid. Start us away if you're here to buy. No point looking at the ground. I'm over here. You need to talk to me. You don't have to make eye contact if that makes you uncomfortable. That's fine. But we see where we go. Opening bid, opening offer, otherwise we simply close it down and work with conditional parties as well. You know the drill. Once for you. Second opportunity to start it away. Third chance. No problem, Charlotte. We simply close it down. We can work a little bit harder for our sellers here. It is still available, of course. Auction's now closed. Charlotte Gardner, she's the one to get hold of if you're interested. No worries, thank you. Alright folks, appreciate your attention. We'll continue forward. It's number 37C, Milton Road, Jason High Hills. Doing an exceptional job as he always does. Jason, a wonderful property we've got for buyers here. It truly does offer you a lot in that fantastic Otamoto location. It's 502 square metres Just grab your attention, thank you. 502 square metres more or less of that freehold land. It's all contained under the unique identifier SA65C, folio 349. You've got 20 working days, ample time to get your affairs in order. With maybe a little bit of flexibility for the right purchaser as well. Chattels, a gentle reminder on the screen for you. Nice to see them there, all included when you move on in. Now, 37C Milton Road, you are perched at the end of a quiet right of way. So you get those stunning panoramic views and you get that lifestyle of convenience in that highly sought after Pillars Point school zone as well. Now, it's a low maintenance home, it's nestled among prestigious properties, perfect for families looking to maybe downsize without compromise. Space for the boat, the camper van, you've got that here. It's been freshly repainted, you get those high quality finishes, the upper floor, that showcases that spacious lounge room, the dining area, opening to that large balcony as well. If you're entertaining, you've got those breathtaking views of the harbour and of course the Mount. Minutes from the CBD, you've got the good waterways, the golf course, popular eateries, everything's within nice handy reach from a property like this. And of course it could be yours, one of the best neighbourhoods in town, we all know it. It could be yours, buyers. I put it to you to start us away. Happy to work with you once again, you just need to start it off. Here's your chance. If you've come along and your intention's to buy, don't be shy, happy to work with you. You just need to kick it away. Otherwise, I call it 3 times. Once is your opportunity to get into that beautiful Pillars Point school zone. You get those views out across the harbour. Twice. 3rd chance, then start us off. I know we've got conditional buyers. We'll be excited to see what happens next. No problem, we close it down. Conditional buyers, welcome to have at it. Jason, I know you're going to be busy. They'll be rushing for this one now. They know that they're available to buy as well. Auction is now closed. If you like the look of it, 37C Milton Road. Jason Mindhill, he's the man to get hold of. Thank you. Alright, in the meantime, we continue forward. It's number 11, Sharon Place. Chris Royal, working out of our Cherrywood office, making a very short trip, of course, to show you buyers through this property. A really nice offering for you. It is that freehold estate, the best form of land ownership we offer you here in New Zealand. It is 776 square metres, more or less, of that freehold land, and it's all contained under that record of title SA 11D, folio 102. On the sales list, you'll see it up there, the dishwasher as is. There's no vendor warranties relating to that dishwasher, but otherwise all there to greet you on the 6th of December 2024, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon, yes, in before Christmas. How good is that? Let's take a look at the property, said in just a second. If your family is looking for room to grow, well then this could be the perfect match, because you've got that 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, the generous site we touched on, it's about 776 square metres. It offers you plenty of space for everyone to enjoy. It's been lovingly refurbished, you've got the modern updates, including the double glazing on the windows there, the upgraded insulation to keep you nice and warm, but also cool, that works both ways, and you've got that stylish kitchen as well. The open plan living area flowing seamlessly onto that outdoor decking and creates that ideal space for those summer barbecues, and I'd suggest you might be putting your hand up to host Christmas Day when you could be sitting out here with the sun shining. You've got the fully fenced gated section. You'll have peace of mind for the little ones there. They can run and play safely outdoors. And of course your minutes just from the Brookfield, the Otomoto shops, you've got all the schools nearby as well. It's convenience for those busy family lifestyles that you are living. Buyers, put it to you, it's 11 Sharon Place. You just started us away, we'll work with you. 750. Good start there, sir, at 750,000, and good luck at 750. Chase maybe at 20,000 from here, but at 750 I call it away in favour of the lovely gentleman in the front. Once now, but your opportunity to improve on that. Say 770 anywhere in the room. Twice an opportunity for you then at 750 here. 3rd chance at 750. No problem. Well, so I'm going to go one more time then and go to 770 on a vendor bid and ask you to improve on that number. We'll have a conversation. Say 790 for you.
Go 780.
early to cut it. I'd like to cut your jib, sir, at 780. It puts you in front. We'll talk if nothing further, but I've got to call it to the room and give them a chance. Once the opportunity at 780 with you here. Twice, if you're interested, you want that chance to talk to our seller, this is the time. Third chance then at 780. No worries. Yep, we'll put the conversation over here. Come back to that one. Thanks for your patience. So I get all my paperwork sorted. Go back now to number 19, Clive Road. Colin, understand we've had a conversation with the buyer. We've also had a conversation with our sellers. Seller's instructions. We worked a little bit harder, so I put it to the room. Give you an opportunity to improve on that number at 320,000. Here's the chance to have another conversation with our seller. You improve on that figure, and we'll have a conversation. Otherwise, we simply close it down. Once called, then at 320. Twice. Third chance. No worries, won't delay any further for you, Colin. I know you've got some phone calls to make. Good luck to you and, of course, to your sellers on this one. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Auction's closed. No worries. All right, folks, we continue forward. It's number 144, Carmichael Road in Bethlehem. Sarah Gunn working on this one, an exceptional property up here in Bethlehem at number 144, Carmichael Road. It's a freehold estate. You'll see it there. It's 668 square metres, more or less of that freehold land, all contained under the record of title. It's 230802. The chattels on the screen for you. Just note those outside speakers, the beverage fridge, the music amp, and the main fridge. Those are excluded. Our sellers are going to take them with them into their new property. But of course, everything else on the screen, it is there to greet you on the 22nd of November 2024. That is the moving date that you'll be circling in the calendar. Now, it's been beautifully crafted, this one, and I touched on it. It truly is in the heart of Bethlehem. It's everyday elegance, but with comfort very high on that priority list, because it's perfect for families, retirees, maybe those seeking a blend of luxury with a little bit of practicality. There's plenty to love here no matter what. You step inside, you've got those spacious living areas, they're going to flow seamlessly outdoors. You've got the views stretching through to Mount Molinilli distance there. The master bedroom and the living spaces, they open to that private garden. And of course, you've got the fruit trees out there, the raised vegetable beds. Truly is a paradise if you like that. Maybe a green-fingered buyer out there. The modern mastercraft kitchen, it is an everyday chef's delight. It's fitted with the latest appliances. You've got all the smart lighting in there as well. And of course, your location, we touched on it, but of course, you're close to the town centre, your zone for Tauranga's top schools. Number 144 Carmichael Road, it is family living at its finest, I would think. But up to you to decide. I'll put it out there for you buyers. Happy to work with you. Start us away as I call away now for an opening bid. You need to kick it off if you want a chance to talk. Otherwise, we just work with conditional parties. Here it is. This is the chance. You've been waiting. You saw it in the first week. You've been getting all your ducks in a line. Here's the opportunity. Call it now once at 144 Carmichael Road, twice, and a third. Final chance to kick it off. No problem, Sarah. A little more work to do on this one, but it's a good property. I know you've got conditional parties who are waiting by the phone for you, so I'll let you get to them. Good luck. Okay, moving forward, it's number 21, Laguna Key. Rachel Martin working hard out of our Papamile office, but it's hardly working, Rachel, when you get to turn up to properties like this. It truly is elegance here. It's a lack of luxury, in fact. But first, let's cover off the important details of freehold estate, 708 square metres. More or less, you need to identify it's SA 55C, folio 353. Now, chattels, we've got them there, just point out the drapes as is, the wine fridge, it's not working, and of course you've got the patch panel associated wiring as is in the cupboard there as well. There's a couple of excluded chattels to note as well for you. 20 working days from the date of sale, that's the important one. Gives you time to get all the affairs in order, maybe book a moving truck, because you'll be eager to move in 20 working days from the date of agreement. Note that clause 17 has been crossed out, deleted in the contract there, and of course the vendor, one of the vendors is a trustee, and therefore their liability is limited. That's all detailed under 23.0. Now I touched on it, that lap of luxury absolutely stunning appearance inside and out, and it's perched gracefully on that Royal Palm Waterways. Now it's a prestigious property. It's been transformed into a breathtaking masterpiece. It offers you that perfect blend of low maintenance living and architectural elegance. The centre place of the home, well, if you've taken a look at it, you don't need me to remind you, but there it is. It is that wonderful, that grand schist feature wall in that open plan living area, complete with the gas fireplace. You've got the full height stack of doors, open them right on up, and they just frame the waterways perfectly for you. The designer kitchen, that stands ready to impress an entertainer's home, absolutely without a doubt here. You've got the separate guest wing, the unique outdoor features. It really offers you lots of flexibility. If you've got an overflow of guests or perhaps something like that, you've got plenty of space for it. Maybe it's just a work from home office. Well, it would be one of the best in town, I'd suggest. Everything as far as location, it is in reachable, easy reachable distance here. Only minutes and you can have everything at your fingertips, but I'd suggest you probably won't want to leave. Buyers, in your hands, 21 Laguna Key. Put it to you, start us away. Call away now, opening bid. It's an exceptional home. We look for exceptional new owners. If that's you, you let me know now. Once called to start us away, twice is your opportunity to get started here. Third chance. No problem, Rachel. We're just going to work a bit harder for our sellers on this one. Haven't identified that cash buyer, but if you're watching either here in the room or online and you like the look of it, you've got the walkways there, the trail, you've got about 6-8 kilometres worth of running, walking, riding the bike, all available to you there. It's 21 Laguna Key. The auction's now closed, very much still available. Rachel Martin's the one to get hold of. Thank you. No worries. Okay, folks, just appreciate your attention as we look towards the front of the room. Here it is on the screen, number 15A, Go Great Crescent in Mount Maunganui. Richie Wright working this one, working out of our Patmore office, but working all the way up the coastline there. A wonderful part of the world it is here at number 15A, Go Great Crescent. It's a freehold estate. It is 287 square metres of that freehold estate, and of course it's all uniquely, it's all located under the unique identifier 960393. 20 working days, you'll start to get the idea that that's the pattern, that's the ample amount of time to get everything sorted for move-in. Maybe some flexibility on that front. Yep, absolutely. Good to see. Now, let's take a look at the home, because that's what you're here for. It's that freshly relocated in 2020 home. It's been beautifully renovated. It blends that modern living. You've got the fantastic location. Truly makes this one quite hard to beat. Now, once you're inside, you'll discover those 3 stylishly updated bedrooms, the contemporary bathrooms, and of course that on-trend kitchen we see. Truly the home cook's delight. The spacious lounge, well, that flows seamlessly onto that sun-drenched deck. Perfect for hosting those gatherings or simply unwinding in your own private space. Fully fenced backyard, ideal for kids and pets to play safely. And you're, of course, moments from the Bayfair shopping centre. You've got a range of local cafes, restaurants. For the beach lovers, which I know they're out there, you're just a short stroll. It leads you straight to those white sands. Of course, the Mount Maunganui coastline awaits you. It's a home about lifestyle. It's a home about convenience. You start us away, cash buyers, that's who I'm talking to. Otherwise, we talk to conditional parties as well. You know the drill. Start us off, opening bid, 15A, Go Great Crescent. I'll call it 3 times, then simply close it down and work with everyone. But here's the chance. Once, twice, third. And final opportunity. No problem, Richie. We'll just continue working here. I know you're meeting with some parties this afternoon, so good luck to you. Just make sure. No worries at all. Options now closed. Okay, we continue forward. Number 140, Kingswood Road. Chris Royal back again. That was the delay waiting for Chris. We know he's still out negotiating previous property, but working hard as ever. It's number 140, Kingswood Road. Chris, you've got an exceptional property that we offer the market here. It's a cross lease. Firstly, that estate in fee simple. It's an undivided 1/2 share of 877 square metres, more or less. And secondly, of course, that estate in leasehold. It's all contained under the record title 618523. Now, the 25th of October 2024, or otherwise as mutually agreed, certainly not long to wait before we get to enjoy this one. And it is perched, we'll see it in a second, it's perched in a quiet cul-de-sac location. It's that 1970s treasure, but it's all about embracing that relaxed lifestyle with plenty of room to grow. You've got the light-filled interior that flows effortlessly into that spacious conservatory, creating a versatile space for maybe the morning coffee, but also those family gatherings, the tranquil reading nook, a good place to spend some time as well. Outside, you've got that generous front lawn. That's your blank canvas. You see it there. Ideal for creating that garden sanctuary, or maybe the ideal place for the kids to run around and play. You could pop a trampoline there, I imagine. Certainly room for you to truly enhance your summers. Internal garage access, separate toilet for the convenience there as well. Lots of little things that truly make this place a wonderful home. And of course, you've got the scenic reserves just to stroll away, your gateway to that welcoming Brookfield community. And of course, you are surrounded by nature here as well, with all the trees just popping up to say hello to you as you enjoy their sunshine. Look, buyers, exceptional buying here at number 140 Kingswood Road. Put it to you to start us away. Otherwise, we simply close it down and continue working. Here's the chance, though, if you're in that cash position. I'll call it 3 times. Once, twice, third, final opportunity. No problem. Your silence is loud and clear. No problem. We close it down. A little bit more work to do, Chris. Good luck to you, and of course to ourselves on this one.
Thanks for your help, George.
No worries. Okay, still waiting on those conversations on 11 Sharon Place, but in the meantime, we look forward. It's number 4, Couple Street in Papamoa. Fran Arnold working out of our EVES Papamoa office there, making the short trip over to this one. 4 Couple Street, or as it's more formally and legally known as a freehold estate, 570 square metres more or less, all contained under the unique identifier 700801. Monday the 9th of December 2024, that's your move-in date, important one for you, but maybe a little bit of flexibility on that front as well. Just the further terms of sale, bear with me as I cover this off for you. 23 purchaser acknowledges and accepts the following: the installation of a kitchen in that granny flat wing of the property was completed following the issue of a code compliance certificate. The kitchen, living, dining area of that granny flat wing of the property is noted as a games room on that building plan. The bedroom on the granny flat wing, it is noted as an office, single garage. That is, of course, noted as the boat shed on the building plan. And therefore, there hasn't been a consent or sign-off by the council for those items. Purchaser acknowledges and agrees that the warranties and undertakings set out in the general terms, they don't apply to the above things I've just mentioned there. Otherwise, the property itself, well, it delivers that ultimate and flexible family living. You get the modern kitchen, seamlessly blending elegance, functionality, super important, sometimes forgotten, but certainly not here. An inviting space for culinary enthusiasts, whilst still generously sized. You've got the living room to accompany it there. Plenty of room for everyone to relax and unwind, and that's spilled wonderfully out to that spacious pergola-covered decking. Perfect if you're liking that indoor-outdoor flow. With the drop-down blinds and that luxurious spa, the outdoor spaces where you can pretty much spend your time year-round. Whether it's warm, whether it's cool, you're absolutely covered. I'd suggest a champagne under the stars to celebrate, but that's just my suggestion. You've got that unique layout though. You've got the separate wing, ideal for the extended family, maybe a good work from home suite. You've got the own kitchen and the living space there. And of course your location, you've got the soon to open Sands Town Centre, close to all the playgrounds for the little ones. You've got the beach, we know how good that is over the summertime, and of course excellent education nearby. It certainly hits the mark, number 4, Couple Street. Buyers, in your hands, start us away. Happy to work with you. You just suggest the start figure. Call it 3 times. And we close it and work with conditional parties as well. Once, twice, third chance for you. No problem, friend. A little bit more work to do here, but a good property, wonderful location. I'm sure we'll find the right buyer for this one. You know. Good luck to you. No worries. Look, options closed on that one. We are still waiting that result. Like I said, it's 11 Sharon Place. Back to you as soon as we have an update for you. Okay, thanks for your patience. Understand you have been waiting, but we do appreciate it. Just to confirm for me on 11 Sharon Place, we paused our conversation. Our buyer in the lead of the bid there has increased their offer to 817,000. Is that correct? Yep, 817. And my instructions, I can sell it away to the highest bidder today. At 817,000, I call it 3 times nice and quickly. Once, twice, but we're on the market, we play for keeps. Third chance, I sell it away, it goes. Well done, sold, well done. Congratulations. Congratulations to our sellers as well. Folks, thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time. Go and enjoy the sunshine. Thank you.